From the Grant Rink at Lawrence Academy in Groton, Mass., this is Knapsack Boys Hockey on LSP. Today, it's the quarterfinals of the Knapsack Stuart Corkery Elite 8 bracket between the visiting number 8 seed Berkshire Bears with a record of 18-7-2 and the number 1 seed Lawrence Academy Spartans with a record of 22-2-2. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Sam Feely, ready to bring you the play-by-play story alongside Max Hooven on camera. Both of these teams undefeated in the month of February. Berkshire's last loss on January 29th, a 2-0 shutout at the hands of Hotchkiss. Lawrence Academy's last loss, a 3-2 decision at Nobles back on January 24th. Berkshire 8-0 in their last 8. Lawrence Academy 10-0-2 in their last 12. We are underway. Berkshire going left to right in the white jerseys with green letters and numbers. Lawrence Academy in the blue jerseys as the first shot of the game is rifled over the head of the Berkshire goalie Jed Baliotti by Riley Duran. Lawrence Academy fans with the noisemakers, some in costume as well. And they are hoping to see the number 1 team in New England pick up a quarterfinal win here. Thomas Pienka, of course, in goal for the Spartans. It's just gotten better and better as the season progressed after taking over for Brandon Milberg after he suffered a season-ending injury during the Lawrence Groton Holiday Tournament. This is Nick Donaldson for Berkshire. That makes a nice move to get past Humphrey. Now up the left side, intercepted at the LA blue line, and now maybe some space here for James Broderick. Gets the puck poked away from him. Humphrey's there, gets it back to Broderick off the side of the post. Comes to the near left corner. Broderick gets it back, tries to throw it in front. It bounces off the stick or skate, I believe, of Briggs Gamble, and it comes out to the right point for the shot that is saved with the pad by Jed Baliotti. Berkshire able to carry it away. Can they get a 3-on-2? No, they won't. They'll use this opportunity to get a change. LA looking to punish them in the middle of the change. Holt Oliphant gets the puck taken away, and now it's Logan Green. Green up the left side. Now it goes to the opposite side. Swatted away at the red line. Now walking in, left wing circle. Humphrey dangles, and covering up is Baliotti with 2 minutes about gone by here in the first period. Connor Lovett out there to take the face-off against Jack Marodolato. And it's won by the Bears up to Gunnar Granito. Behind the goal around the end boards. Thrown out of the zone, glove down in the neutral zone by Green. Now taken away by the Spartans, lifted in on the diagonal. Caffarelli will chase it down, but it's taken over by Max O'Brien. O'Brien up the left side, intercepted at center ice, thrown back in on the diagonal from the red line by Mac Oliphant. Caffarelli with the pressure, Duran intercepts, walks in, takes the shot, and the puck ricochets over the protective netting underneath the rafters and into the crow's nest up here. We've got the Berkshire statisticians and videographer up here as well, and glad it didn't take out any of us. 2:36 gone by in the first period, still looking for our first goal between the number 1 Spartans and the number 8 Bears. Right wing circle face-off. Sacco to take it for LA. Sacco wins it back, but trickles out of the zone. LA has to tag up. That gives Berkshire a chance to get it to the right side. Swing and a miss by McDonald as he tries to get it into the zone. And taken over by Hayden Riva. This is steered wide by Pienka. Carfagna around the end boards and rifled out of the zone. This will be icing. Johnny Riggins thought he won the race to the dots. The LA fans not happy. with the call. 3:02 gone by in the first period. LSP is a proud member of the Avis affiliate program. Use the promo code on your screen or click the link in the video description for up to 30% off your rental from Avis. Face-off, and now they're going to bring the face-off to center ice because they overruled the icing call, so they'll bring the face-off to center ice. Obviously not the best result for LA, but it's better than being pinned back into your own zone. Face-off will be won by the Spartans. Up the left side, thrown in from center ice by Carfagna. Around the end boards, bounces off the stick of Griffin Grease. And a swing and a miss, and diving to take a swipe towards goal is Riggins, but he cannot capitalize. This is lifted out of the zone, no icing, as therefore at first is Pratt Stetson. Stetson absorbs contact, gives it up, out to the left point. The shot misses wide left, goes around the end boards. Played in the near right corner around the end board. Spartans have possession. Lifted out of the zone, trying to spring Riggins. Riggins bounces off of his man Nick Donaldson and now comes into the Berkshire zone. LA getting a change. Donaldson up the left side. Now to the opposite side and Jack Bavis. Bavis goes down to a knee as he stood up at the blue line. Riggins taps it into the, Oliphant taps it into the zone. Slowed down by Baliotti. Around the end boards, Spartans gain possession along the left side boards. Backhanded in front by Humphrey, nobody there. Oliphant catches up to it on the far side boards. Now Humphrey can't catch up to the puck. Broderick's there. Broderick in a wrestling match along the near side boards. Carried away at the left point. The shot misses wide right by Fury. Backhanded out of the zone. Oliphant plays it back up for his brother. Tapped in the side, bounce off the skate of the linesman. Fury will take the shot off the post! Looked like it was going to be a hindrance for LA initially. It ended up giving Fury a shooting lane, and then Pienka tried to cover up. The referee blew his whistle, and then after the whistle, Berkshire was able to tap it into the goal, but it will be no goal as Pienka was scrambling to stop that one. Face-off in the left wing circle with 13:22 to go here in the first period. Left wing circle face-off. Face-off again won by the Spartans, back to Matt Connor. Connor carries along the near side boards, lifts it out of the zone, and this will be icing as winning the race to the dots is Abdul Diouf, the sophomore from Quebec. Right wing circle face-off. And the face-off will be won by Berkshire, backhanded in deep by Hayden Riva. Battle behind the goal, pinwheeling down to a knee and played in deep by Diouf. Love it. Battle in the left wing circle for the puck, kept in at the blue line by Riva. Connor smashes his man into the boards, no call. Jake McDonald had his arm up looking for a penalty, didn't get it. Up the left side. Lovett gains possession behind the goal. Change ahead of the play for Berkshire. And here come the Spartans. Carfagna on the diagonal and trickles right in on Baliotti, who covers up with 12:28 to go in the period. Advertising opportunities are available on LSP. Get your company's message on air or on localsportsproductions.com for as little as $25 per ad. Visit localsportsproductions.com/advertising or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information. Face off in the left wing circle. Sacco to take it against Gamble. Sacco wins his face-off ahead to Duran. Try to stiff arm his man off the puck. That would be Gamble. A lot of commotion behind the goal coming from the Lawrence Academy fans. I think they wanted a penalty. They didn't get it. Pass into the bottom of the right wing circle off target and taken out of the zone. Trickles off the stick of Stetson. Comes all the way in on Pienka. Now it steers wide right. Played around the end boards for Duran. Duran tries to play it along the red line. He gets hit by Gamble, who in turn gets hit by Sacco. Swing and a miss at the red line by Cole Paredes. and lifted into the zone, and we have a very physical game on our hands as Riggins gets smashed, and then a big hip check by Sacco. Another big hit, this time by Riggins in the near left corner. Sacco tries to lower the shoulder into his man, can't do it. The shot from the top of the slot is blocked and taken out of the zone, kept alive at the red line by Fury. Fury enters the zone on the left wing circle, tapped and saved by Baliotti. Intercepted at the blue line, Lawrence Academy. Offside as Fury handled it a little too aggressively. 11:14 to go in the period. We have a physical matchup on our hands between two teams who haven't lost since January. Berkshire was actually at sub 500 midway through the season before they went on a prolonged winning streak to end the season, at least 8 in a row. Around the end boards, Connor will get it in the near right corner. Throw it off the sideboard, trying to connect with Broderick. Broderick has it, throws it in from center ice, steers wide left of Baliotti. O'Brien up the right side. Now it's Thompson. Thompson puts on the brakes, plays it along the blue line. Fresh legs coming into the play. Paredes, and it's tipped over the protective netting by Pienka with 10:31 to go in the period. A lot of these fans just coming back from the Lawrence Academy girls basketball game versus Proctor. They were hosting the Class B quarterfinals as the 4 seed. Face off in the left wing circle. And it'll be won by the Spartans, played out to Diouf. Diouf lifts it towards net, but it's cut off by his own man, in fact, standing in front of Pienka. Now this comes all the way back to the Berkshire zone, and this will be icing on LA with 10:16 to go in the period. So after some blistering back and forth action and physical action, now we have a little bit of stop and go. If Lawrence Academy wins, they host the semifinals Saturday here at the Grant Rink, and it could be matchup number 4 with Dexter Southfield, who are the number 4 seed in the Elite 8 bracket. Greasy will get this one at his own blue line. Backhanded, and now it's turned over at the blue line, but Lovett had the play offside, so he had to tag up, and now it's turned back over to Greasy. Greasy up the left side, played into the middle of the ice, swatted away at the blue line, kept in at the blue line by Greasy. Now a battle in front of the LA bench. It'll be thrown off the sideboards. Greasy tries to get to it at center ice. Swing and a miss by Matthews. And now it's played back into the zone. Berkshire will get a change, so will LA. Now chance in front. The pad save made by Pienka. That shot came out of nowhere as Lawrence Academy was having a hard time getting it out of the zone. Now a shot for the left point. Trickles wide right of the goal on the bid by O'Brien. Scramble in the near right corner. Trying to come away with it is Bavis. Bavis turns it over up the right side for Lawrence Academy. Delaying at center ice, and then Caffarelli's tap into the zone gets cut off, but fresh legs behind the play. Fury takes the shot, misses wide left. Around the end board, Sacco keeps it in at the top of the left wing circle, plays it in deep, but Green's there first. Out to the opposite side, Fury plays it in deep. Riggins, Fury, has it bounce off his stick. Riggins gets it back, turns it over. Fury will try to chase it down at the blue line. He gains possession, but he's forced back to his own zone. We are more than halfway through the first period of a scoreless game thus far in the Stuart Corkery Elite 8 quarterfinal. Lifted into the zone, overskating the puck as O'Brien nearly caused a turnover, and now we have a whistle, and the linesman is bringing the face-off back to the LA zone, it looks like, and I'm not sure what the call was. But regardless, it's going to be a face-off in the offensive zone for LA. I had my back turned to the linesman when he made the call, so I didn't see what was going on. Thompson will take the face-off and now will whistle, and Thompson's going to be thrown out of the circle. .8:33 to go in the first period. Now we get the face-off down, and it's won by the Spartans around the end boards. Trying to throw it off the sideboards, kept in at the blue line, shot saved by Pienka, rebound cleared. Now the outlet pass, Sacco's there, no icing. Sacco behind the goal, stays on his feet after the check attempt along the end boards. Fury escapes another hit attempt, but now trickles out of the zone. Riggins goes and gets it behind at his blue line, thrown in from center ice by Connor. LA completing a change here. Here's Diouf. Diouf up the right side, tipped into the protective netting in the neutral zone by Connor. LSP is the live event specialist. Ask us about streaming your next sports game, gaming tournament, wedding, concert, recital, play, meeting, or other event. Rates start just $100. Visit localsportsproductions.com/services or email Sam at localsportsproductions.com for more information. Face-off in the neutral zone just outside the LA blue line. Face-off won by the Bears, thrown in off the sideboards by Greasy. Around the end boards, rifled up the right side. Greasy keeps it in at the left point. Now out to the left wing. Oliphant riding his man into the boards, and the Spartans able to get it out of the zone. The diagonal pass intercepted at the red line by Donaldson. Donaldson delays, and the pass into the zone, glove down, and now we have a whistle. And do we have a penalty? Nope. 7:39 to go. Right wing circle face-off. And the face-off will be won by the Bears. Shot pad save made by Pienka. Thrown out of the zone. Greasy rifles it up the right side off the sideboards. Looks like an outlet pass for Paredes, but it was just too far out of his reach. LA looking to counterattack. 3-on-2 here. Dropped off subtly for Lovett. Lovett tries to wrap around. Now goes out to the left point. Carfagna, his shot is tipped wide right to the opposite corner. Lovett kept in at the blue line for the shot. Pad save made by Bagliati. Carfagna overskates the puck, takes a whack at it. This is a dangerous spot as Lovett is bent over and with his head facing the boards. But thankfully nothing too serious comes of it. Lovett out to the top of the slot for the shot. Giving up the body for the block is Gamble. LA keeps possession. Berkshire getting fresh legs defensively, but they might have gotten caught in the middle of a change, but Lovett couldn't get the shot on goal. Calling for it at the left wing circle. Carfagna, the shot! Off a body in front. Lovett takes a swipe at it, and it's taken away by Riva. Riva takes the shot. Save made by Pienka. 6:16 to go in the period. Are you down with the sound called LSP? Then follow and support us on the web, localsportsproductions.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Patreon, Teespring, PayPal, LSP37, Snapchat, LSP Media, and subscribe to the LSP YouTube channel. I want to thank the over 150 viewers who are tuning in right now. One of our largest audiences of the season, probably the largest audience, at least of the winter season, here on LSP. Spartans able to carry it out of the zone. Two players down behind the play for Berkshire. This is a de facto 5-on-3. Backhanded in front. Riggins had nobody there. Walking in on the blue line. The shot by Telecki misses behind the goal. Backhanded in deep, at least on the attempt by Fury. Not there. Riggins catches back up to it. Gets it back out to Fury at the left point. Fury dances. Runs into a man. And it'll be McDonald trying to pull it out of the zone. And it's backhanded in from the blue line by Fury. 5.5 to go about. Turnover at the left wing circle. Duran takes a swipe at it, and it'll be carried away by the Bears. Thompson. Now Diouf tries to dangle through the pressure of Telecki. Telecki gives him a hip check. Diouf goes down. Now a scrum in the near right corner. Out to the right point. It's Donaldson. Walks the blue line. Shot from the top of the right wing circle off the rear glass. Out to the right point. Donaldson with a blast. Tipped aside by Pienka. Greasy tries to play it below the goal line. Wrestling match in the far right corner. Played it through the slot. Donaldson backs up as it stops short of him. And now he gets it at his own blue line. Donaldson fanned on a pass. Now just throws it in on the diagonal. Both teams getting changes here. Telecki will collect it behind his goal. Telecki dangles to his left. Now enters the zone on the left side. Looking for a pass into the slot, maybe for Oliphant, but it was taken away by Gamble. Gamble up the right side trying to connect with Paredes. Paredes, the referee's arm is up. Looks like, nope, not anymore. No penalty. Now here is Riggins taking the shot. Pads, the blocker save, rather, made by Baliotti, and he covers up with 4:10 to go in the period. The LSP store is now open. Get yourself a DVD copy of most past LSP video broadcasts or one of several different designs of stickers or shirts, including the LSP hoodie and the Never Concede Collection. Visit localsportsproductions.com/store after the game to place your order. Face off in the left wing circle. Humphrey to take it against Thompson. Humphrey wins it back out to the left point. Now carried in by Oliphant. Oliphant trying to get away from Thompson. Oliphant goes down and down to a knee and able to clear it out of the zone on the Bears. Backhanded to the right side, and Jack Whitney plays it into the middle. The backhand, the save made by Pienka. Spartans able to get it out of the zone. Pass to the left side, Broderick. Broderick tries a rainbow pass to the right wing circle, and almost able to tip it in was Connor. Humphrey comes away with it. A big hit behind the goal that gets the Lawrence Academy student section riled up. Up the right side, over skating the puck is Riva. Riva catches back up to it, goes back to Donaldson. Donaldson throws it off the opposite side board. Connor has it with under 3.5 to go. Carfagna up the left side, and this pass is deflected out of the rink behind the scoreboard operator's desk. 3:12 to go in the period. No score here between two teams that haven't lost in over a month. Lawrence Academy 10-0-2 in their last two. Berkshire 8-0 in their last 8. Thrown off the side boards after the faceoff win by Fury. Matthews, now Donaldson. Donaldson escapes the pressure, backhands it up the left side, bounces off the stick of Gunnar Granito, who gets stood up as he tries to get off the ice just for a change. Up the right side, Duran puts on the brakes at the right point. Had Lovett on a tee, but the puck was too strong. Now into the slot, the shot over the crossbar. Duran waits for it at the right side, puts it in on goal, and Baliotti holds it with 2:36 to go. Gamble to take the faceoff against Sacco. Sorry, folks. I'm okay. Just had a little bit of a gag reflex. Thankfully, I didn't miss a goal. We approach 2 minutes to go. Telecki gets hit. Lawrence Academy having a hard time getting it out of their zone. Now they get it up to the left side. Sacco delays, finds Telecki, tries to sidestep Diouf. Broderick, unable to get control of the puck, played back to the LA zone, under 1.5 minutes to go. Out to center ice, Donaldson hammers it back in deep. Rides off the boards to the opposite side for Jake McDonald. Some pushing and shoving behind the play. Telecki in the middle of it. Tipped into the zone, no icing. Oliphant getting pressure from behind by two Berkshire defenders. Pass into the right wing circle, bounces off the stick of Humphrey. Now back the other way comes Stetson. Stetson tries to dangle through the defense, gets the puck taken off his stick. It goes off the end boards. Berkshire still with possession. Gamble. Out to the left point, intercepted by Oliphant. Now a 3-on-2 the other way. Here is Broderick. He gets forced off the puck. Bailing him out is Fury. The save made and the rebound covered up. And now some pushing and shoving after the whistle. 28.8 to go here in the first period. Lovett to take the face-off against Thompson. Diouf controls the face-off. Nearly turned it over, now throws it off the side glass. 18 seconds to go in the period. Nearly turned over at the blue line to McDonald, but LA able to get it out of the zone. Bounces off the stick of Sacco. Sacco gets ridden into the boards. 5 seconds to go. Here's a turnover to shot, and right there with .1 to go for the save is Baliotti. Lawrence Academy fans loving the effort of the physicality of Sacco. Sacco's got to make sure he doesn't get too aggressive. 1/10 of a second, not enough time to get a shot off, so they're not going to pull the goalie here. Just drop the puck and that'll be done with it. No score after one. Back after this. This is Knapsack Boys Hockey on LSP. Welcome back to the second period of NEPSAC boys hockey here on LSP. Sam Field here with you from the Grant Rink at Lawrence Academy in Groton, Mass. Alongside Max Hooven on camera. No score between the Berkshire Bears and Lawrence Academy Spartans as we get the second period of the Stuart Corkery Elite 8 quarterfinal underway. A fast-moving and physical but clean first period. No penalties assessed to either side. A lot of big hits. Carnage, as Max called it, in the first period, but no injuries, no penalties, no fights. That's all we asked for. Team switch sides. Berkshire going right to left in the white jerseys with green letters and numbers, and LA going left to right in the blue jerseys with the red abdomen stripe and the white numbers. Pad save made by Pienka on the first shot of the second period from the top of the slot. It looked like that was Whitney with that shot. Flipped up the left side, comes all the way towards Bagliotti, swats it away, but unable to backhand out of the zone. Now give it up to the left side, now on the right side, and Riggins can't capitalize. Great opportunity there for LA, but unable to score. Out to the left point, the shot blocked before it gets to Bagliotti. Back the other way come Berkshire. They'll get some fresh legs in the process, and they'll commit an offside. A minute 27 gone by here in the second period. Up the left side, going down was Broderick. He got bullied a lot in that first period and slow to get off the ice. Looks like that is Briggs Gamble. It's a 5-on-4, but they are able to get fresh legs underway. Gamble is still hunched over as he gets off the ice. Trainer attending to him. Meanwhile, we focus on live action. This is lifted out of the zone off the stanchion in front of the scoreboard operator. And hammering it around the end boards is Connor, able to spring Oliphant, but it's a little too strong for him, and taking over is O'Brien. Reversing direction. Now scrum in the near right corner. Big hit laid by Muratolo. And intercepted at center ice by Telecki. Telecki answers on onside, takes the shot, blocked before it gets to Bagliotti. After all that fighting towards the near right corner, it ends up going to the far right corner. Sacco laying a couple of hits. And now it's Telecki, back to McOliphant. Up the right side. Love it. Smashes his man against the near right corner. Taken out of the zone. On the left side, the shot, pad save made by Pienka. Rebounds right to the right point. Now shot from the mid-slot, blocked. Loose puck. Pienka sprawls to make the stop. Out to the right point, and it's tipped wide right off the stick of McDonald. McDonald reverses direction. Berkshire still in a good spot here offensively. Pass along the blue line to Diouf. Diouf takes the shot off the rear glass. Caffarelli taps it out of the zone. Comes back to Diouf. It's nutmegs him on his own teammate's pass. Now he'll settle down behind his goal. Hand it off. Couple of pokes at the blue line. And a poke at the red line by Duran. Forces it back. Now the stretch pass for Thompson. Gives it up to the left wing circle. Riva was there. And now Riva goes down against Oliphant. Oliphant scrambling for it behind the goal. Throws it off the corner glass. Now a scrum right in front of us. Out to the left point. It goes through the wickets of Griffin Greasy. Both teams will get changes. Back to Greasy. Thrown off the sideboards for Stetson. Stetson throws it in deep. The battle to 26 is Paredes and Mac Oliphant. Oliphant comes away with it. Still getting ridden by Paredes. Mac is much taller. Stetson turns it over to Oliphant. Up the left side for Riggins. Riggins tries to sidestep his defender, getting into the zone. He does. Carries it below the goal line, then loses the handle. Stretch pass. Here's a chance for Jack Bavis. Dangles, and the block by the stick of Telecki. Up the right side, thrown back in from the left point. Connor throws his man down. Out to the right point. The shot is blocked by Riggins. Flutters down in front of O'Brien, who throws it in deep. Telecki can't chase it down. Shot turned towards net, kind of scuffed at. And now here comes Riggins. Riggins on the left side, throws it in from the blue line, goes off for a change. 5.5 gone by already in this first period. Here's a chance, a lot of traffic on the right side of the net, scramble, comes out to the left side. Carfagna takes the shot from a tight angle, blocked before it gets to Baliotti. Now scrambled behind the net, backhanded up the right side, swatted back in deep by Telecki. Around the end boards, going to get it is Bavis. Bavis gets some support, but turns it over. The shot off the side of the cage. Duran turns it around from along the goal line, kept it on the left wing circle. Caffarelli's shot was that Caffarelli or Sacco? Backhanded in from center ice by Telecki. Both teams getting changes. On the left side, Thompson gets the puck back, tries to shovel it over to McDonald. McDonald carries it back up the near side boards, throws it into the slot, but unable to get the pass was Riva. It was behind him. And this goes into the Berkshire bench. We'll have a face-off in the offensive zone for the Bears. LSP is a proud member of the Avis affiliate program. Use the promo code on your screen or click the link in the video description for up to 30% off your rental from Avis. Face-off in the... Well, actually be in the neutral zone. Thought that was it was thrown into the Berkshire bench from the offensive zone by an LA player. But they back it up to the neutral zone. And LA wins the face-off. How about that? Fury up the left side. Pass a little too strong, intercepted at the Berkshire blue line, but taken back over by Fury. Up the right side, Oliphant. Oliphant takes the shot, and it goes over the head of Baliotti. Kept in at the left point by Fury. Fury takes the shot. Pad save made by Baliotti. Kept alive behind the goal, out to the left point. Connor, they score! Holt Oliphant picks up the rebound and puts it in, and we finally have our first tally at 7:19 of the second period. Actually, I don't know if that was a rebound or if the puck just slowed down so much that Baliotti reacted too quickly, and then Oliphant just put it in. Well, Lawrence Academy has the lead, able to get it out of the zone. Back to get it is Green. Green behind his own goal. Caffarelli's there. Caffarelli tries to catch up to it, plays around the end boards. Fury goes to the opposite side. Connor wasn't expecting it, but he does catch up to it. Backhands it below the goal line. Out to the near right corner. Kept in for a shot that's saved by Baliotti. Chopped at by Fury, gets shoved from behind. Matthews, and Fury didn't expect that pass. Now he throws it in diagonally from center ice. Caffarelli gains possession, tries to connect with Fury. Fury dangles, but a good last-minute poke check by Max O'Brien. LA still with possession. Caffarelli tries to backhand it through a lot of traffic. Now out to Sacco. Pad save made by Baliotti. Kept in at the right point. Fury takes a shot wide right. Riggins taps it for Sacco. Now Riggins gets shoved off the puck, falling down as he tries to take that shot. Lawrence Academy can smell blood right now. And this goes into the LA bench with 9:03 to go. Advertising opportunities are available on LSP. Get your company's message on air or on localsportsproductions.com for as little as $25 per ad. Visit localsportsproductions.com/advertising or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information. Face off in the left wing circle. Holt Oliphant. His 12th goal and 29th point of the season. The difference right now. And Baliotti hangs on to this one. 5 seconds taken off the clock. Oliphant, senior captain from Northbrook, Illinois. His brother, Mac, junior defenseman. Sophomore defenseman, I should say. Up the left side, Gamble back on the ice after taking that big hit earlier. Duran throws it out of the zone. Now Sacco on the left side, but forced against the boards. Diouf using the boards as an extra defender to take the puck away from him. Now on the left side, the shot is blocked, and breaking his stick in the process was Gamble. Back the other way, 1-on-0! Wide right! Golden opportunity for LA to make it 2-0, but they couldn't capitalize. Intercepted at the blue line. Duran plays it in deep. Duran backhands it out in front. Lawrence Academy just seizing the opportunities here off some misplays by Berkshire. Broderick overskates the puck. And now it's gathered at the blue line by Carfagna. Now here's a chance for Oliphant. Second! Wide right again! Like I say, Lawrence Academy can smell blood, but here's Berkshire. Carfagna undresses Moratolo. Back the other way comes Carfagna. Has Broderick on the left, puts on the brakes. Now takes the shot, unable to tip it in as Broderick, as the save was made by Baliotti. Lifted out of the zone. Telecki. Pass off target. Still some driftwood in the Berkshire zone. Telecki. Enters the zone on the left side. Walks in. Pass goes through the slot. Another pad save made by Baliotti on the return shot. Back the other way come Berkshire. On the diagonal pass. Telecki gets it. He's been out there a while. 6:47 to go in the period. Fury up the right side. Humphrey enters the zone. Takes the shot. Ripped out of the air by Baliotti with 6:37 to go. LSP is the live event specialist. Ask us about streaming your next sports game, gaming tournament, wedding, concert, recital, play, meeting, or other event. Rates start just $100. Visit localsportsproductions.com/services or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information. Face off in the right wing circle. Lovett to take it for LA. Face off won by Lovett. Back to Connor. Connor delays, plays it in deep. There to cut it off is Diouf. Diouf goes back to get in the near right corner. Connor's there at the right point. A blocker save made by Baliotti. Taken out of the zone by Berkshire on a 2-on-3 here. Double team to push his man off the puck. In deep for Riva. Taken over by Carfagna. Carfagna up the left side, plays it into the middle for Lovett. Lovett dangles to the right, enters the zone on side, and this will be covered up after another save by Baliotti with 6:05 to go. 1-0 our score. Again, Holt Oliphant, the lone tally, coming just under 8 minutes into this second period. Neither of these teams lost a game in February. Face-off won by LA. Backhand shot tipped aside by Baliotti. Return shot instead goes below the goal line. Scramble in front, and Baliotti sees it at the last moment to cover it up with 5:56 to go. Lawrence Academy getting closer and closer to that second goal. Sacco line out there, but Sacco loses the face-off. Berkshire able to get it out of the zone. On the left side, thrown off the sideboards by Stetson. Tries to swim around Fury. Fury gets it up to Riggins. Riggins tries to backhand it out of the zone, but it bounces and swatted back towards the zone from center ice by Berkshire. Now on the counterattack, Riggins on the left wing circle, drops it off Duran. Tries to get it back to Riggins. It goes through the slot, and blowing a tire was Sacco. Back the other way come the Bears, 4-on-2 here. Now the shot from the slot, save made by Pienka, rebound wide left. Out of the zone, this won't be icing. Greasy goes to get it behind his goal. Backhanded into the middle of the ice. Now on the right side, it's Gamble. Takes the shot wide left. Waiting for it at the left side. Oliphant shoves his man off the puck. Turnover in the left wing circle. Out to the left point, now over to the right point. Now to the left wing circle. The shot off the crossbar, and they score! Briggs Gamble, who left this game earlier in the period after getting walloped, cleans up the rebound. We're even at 1. Gamble, the senior from New Canaan, Connecticut. Now this play is onside. Berkshire looking for 2-1, and getting his stick in the way at the last minute was Telecki. Out to the right point. Played in for Riva. Telecki gains possession, reverses direction, 4.5 to go. Telecki off the sideboards, backhanded into the zone by Broderick. Pass blocked in the left wing circle. Chopping at it, Broderick in the battle with Thompson. Overskating the puck was Riva, but Berkshire able to get it in the zone. Reversing direction for Telecki, rather. Telecki gets his pocket picked. Now this pass a little too strong for Thompson. Thompson catches back up to it. Gets a ride from Carfagna. Under 4 minutes to go. Backhanded off the back of the cage. Now back to Bavis. Bavis, his pass blocked. Now pass out in front, taken over by Carfagna. Carfagna on the right side, enters the zone, gives it up into the slot, and they get steered off the puck along the end boards. Now a chance from a tight angle, and the save made by Baliotti. 3:24 to go. Are you down with the sound called LSP? Then follow and support us on the web, localsportsproductions.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Patreon, Teespring, PayPal, LSP37, Snapchat, LSP Media, and subscribe to the LSP YouTube channel. Face-off in the right wing circle. They'll get the Lovett line out there for this face-off. Oh, it's Lovett, Sacco, and Duran. Interesting. They take Riggins off this line. Oh, no, excuse me, is that Caffarelli? That's Caffarelli, Lovett, and Duran. So they're mixing it up. Duran can't glove that puck down, but they get it back to him. Now he goes down to need a swipe it towards goal. Cannot. Here's a 2-on-2 for Berkshire. Dropped off to the top of the right wing circle, intercepted by Lovett. Lovett waits, gets it to Connor. Connor enters the zone on the right side, 3-on-2. Connor takes the shot. Pad save, rebound, trickles wide left. Lovett. Backhanded in deep. Carried away through the slot by Berkshire. Under 3 minutes to go. Oliphant will go get this. Takes a hit, gets it over to Connor. Connor up the left side. Now pass into the middle for Duran. Duran goes to his right, takes the shot, the pad save and the cover up by Baliotti with 2:25 to go. The LSP store is now open. Get yourself a DVD copy of most past LSP video broadcasts or one of several different designs of stickers or shirts, including the LSP hoodie and the Never Concede Collection. Visit localsportsproductions.com/store after the game to place your order. Right wing circle face-off will be won by Berkshire. Getting ready on the boards, though, is Greasy, and now he's in a wrestling match for it along the end boards. Plays it up the left side, intercepted at the blue line, nearly tipped into the goal off several bodies in front. Now goes into the near right corner again. Telecki calling for it. Humphrey will get it behind the goal. Now he's in a wrestling match, trying to work his way free of his defender who's all over his back. Another man goes down. Fury kicks it down at the left point. Carries it in deep. Fury goes behind the goal. Now try to get it in front, and the save made by Baliotti. Unable to get it out of the zone, but LA unable to get possession. Now they do. Thrown into the zone by Riggins. Glove down. Now here's a... It was going to be a 1-on-3, but Berkshire unable to get possession. Going down is Riva, and we're going to have a penalty. We have our first penalty of the game. It's a tripping call, and Berkshire goes to the power play with 1:28 left in the period. That is Cole Telecki, the junior from Dallas, going to the box at 16:32, and Berkshire with a chance to take its first lead of the game. Lovett to take the face-off for LA. He wins it back to Carfagna, who rifles it out of the zone. Duran pressuring all 5 Berkshire skaters, but now they're able to get it out of the zone. On the right side, thrown in deep by Greasy. Big hit, takes down Connor. He's slow to get up. Now here's a chance, shorthanded, love it! Puck still loose. Baliotti's out of position, but they're unable to capitalize. Now there's a man down behind the play for Berkshire, and they're going to stop play. There's no penalty here, but Oliver Cookson, it looks like, a senior from Sheffield, Mass, right where Berkshire is located. So, the second time a Berkshire player has been shaken up and forced off the ice. 50 seconds left in the period. Face off in the neutral zone, one back to Diouf for Berkshire. Diouf takes a big hit from Connor. And this trickles out of the zone. Riggins, and now gathered by Berkshire, entering the zone on the left side. Onside, it's Riva, turns it over to Connor. Connor lifts it out of the zone. Diouf will go get it. Baliotti hands it over to Diouf. Ooh, dangerous play there. Diouf nearly threw it back into his own goal. 18 seconds left in the period. Pass back to Diouf. Diouf dangles away from Riggins, enters the zone on the left side, throws it around the end boards. Waiting for it at the right point is Riva. Now we have a whistle, and it looks like the play was offside after all that. .1 to go in the period. And if Berkshire doesn't score here, we'll have 32 seconds of 5-on-4 to begin the third. Face-off won by Berkshire, played along the red line, played in deep. Pienka steers it aside, and that'll do it for the second period. Started this period tied at 0. We finished the period tied at 1, and we should be in for an exciting finish here in the quarterfinals of the NEPSAC Stuart Corkery Elite 8 bracket. This is NEPSAC Boys Hockey on LSP. Welcome back to the third period of NEPSAC boys hockey here on LSP. Sam Feely here with you from the Grant Rink at Lawrence Academy in Groton, Mass. As Thomas Bianca makes a big save just off the end of the power play for Berkshire. We get the third period underway. 1-1 between the Berkshire Bears and the Lawrence Academy Spartans here in this NEPSAC Stuart Corkery Elite 8 quarterfinal. The winner of this game gets the winner of Hotchkiss and Dexter Southfield. At last check, that game was 3-1 Dexter after one period. Now we have a whistle. Interestingly enough, that's the only one of the quarterfinal matchups that's not being streamed, as far as we know. First goal came with about a little under 8 minutes left, 8 minutes gone by rather, in the second period by Holt Oliphant. Briggs Gamble tying it after coming back on the ice after a big hit. Had him hunched over and slowly getting off the ice early in the period to tie it. Again, neither of these teams have lost in the month of February. Last loss for LA was on January 24th. Last loss for Berkshire was on January 29th. Broderick takes the save, the rebound, swatted at, and Baliotti covers up with Oliphant taking a couple of whacks at him. Charles Corcoran, Sam Hahn, as far as we know, is not in the lineup for the Bears. So sorry to break that news to you. Face-off won by the Spartans in the right wing circle along the blue line to Kyle Fury. Thrown off the sideboard. Sacco waits for it below the goal line. Sacco out there with Riggins and Ryan Maher, whose name we haven't called up until this point. So some shuffling of the top two lines by Robbie Barker. We got a whistle, and it looks like the play is offside, and Sacco cleaned the clock of his own man. Maher, welcome to the game, Ryan. Over 200 viewers concurrently on this broadcast, and we want to thank every single one of you for tuning in. Face-off in the neutral zone. The Lovett line is out there. Lovett out there with Duran and Caffarelli. Lifted into the zone. Played over to the left side. Duran can't cut it off. Now the diagonal pass, glove down at center ice. Swatted at, played ahead for Lovett. Lovett enters the zone on the left side. Gets mugged as he enters. The shot taken, the save made by Baliotti. Out to the far side boards. Fury gets shoved. Tries to play it in deep for Lovett. Lovett mishandles it. Now goes to the slot. The shot by Duran. The save made by Baliotti. And there was a wide open left side of the net, but Caffarelli was being the screener, and he couldn't catch up to the puck. This one nutmegs Lovett. Goes out to the right point. Fury. It tips off a body in the low slot. Comes to the near side boards. Now around the end boards. Fury catches up to it again. Change behind the play as Humphrey comes onto the ice. Trying to swat up the left side was McDonald. Now backhanded towards net, unable to handle it is Bard, and it's out of the reach of Telecki all the way back to the LA zone. No icing. Duran rides his man into the rear boards. Lawrence Academy looking to get back on the attack. Outlet pass for Broderick. Broderick, fresh legs, takes the shot. Glove save made by Baliotti. Return shot goes below the goal line for Broderick. Donaldson stays on his feet and clears it, but this will be icing. 14:47 to go in the third period. LSP is a proud member of the Avis affiliate program. Use the promo code on your screen or click the link in the video description for up to 30% off your rental from Avis. Left wing circle face-off. Humphrey to take it against Briggs Gamble, the goal scorer for Berkshire. Out to the left point after the face-off win. The shot is tipped down in the middle of the slot by Gamble. He comes away with it. 2-on-2 here. Gamble gets it poked away from behind by Humphrey. Now a battle in front of the LA bench for the puck. It's lifted out of the zone to center ice for Donaldson. Donaldson throws it off the sideboards, back to get it. And the pass to the left side. Broderick, the Wake baseball commit, takes the shot, and it doesn't even, and goes over the protective netting off the back of the barn. And they're going to bring the face off to the left wing circle. So that worked out for LA. Sacco to take it against Maradolo. Diouf will go get this one along the far side boards. Lifted out of the zone, out to center ice. Pass into the middle, Sacco bounced off his stick and skate, but LA still able to get it out of the zone. Diouf has it taken away by Riggins. Riggins tries to backhand it. Sacco catches up to it. Sacco plays it around the end boards. Backhanded in front. Now here's Carfagna. His shot is blocked. Bavis giving up the body to stop that one. Caffarelli gets some support from Riggins. Caffarelli comes away with it. Diouf outskates him, though, and he barrels into Carfagna. Diouf lifts it out of the zone, and this will be icing. 13:27 to go. The faceoff comes back to the Berkshire zone. 1-1 our score. 13:27 to go in the third period. Lovett against Maradolo. Some tired legs out there for Berkshire. Duran controls the puck after the face-off win by Lovett. Right in front, and unable to see the puck was Bagliati, but he made the save anyway. Duran through the slot, and there was a body in front. That was Whitney. Now this misses the net behind the goal. Backhanded in deep. Lovett plays it out to the left point. Fury takes the shot. Tipped. No, not there. The save by Bagliati again. Denying Caffarelli. The shot goes behind the goal. Now along the goal line. Wrestling match right in front of us. Swatted at the blue line. LA still has to tag up. And Whitney able to get it out of the zone. Berkshire finally able to get some fresh legs out there. Up the right side for Duran. Duran takes the shot. He scores! Found the left side of the net. LA reclaims the lead. Just the slightest hesitation got Bagliati out of position. And that goal comes at 5:31 of the third period. Berkshire wins the ensuing face-off, but Oliphant's there for the forecheck. Humphrey glove save made by Bagliati. Carried out of the zone. LA brings it in the zone. This trickles in on Bagliati, and he covers up with 11:48 to go. Advertising opportunities are available on LSP. Get your company's message on air or on localsportsproductions.com. For as little as $25 per ad, visit localsportsproductions.com/advertising or email Sam at localsportsproductions.com for more information. For Duran, that is his 22nd goal and 44th point in 27 games. Shot from the right point, blocked, taken over by O'Brien. A couple players go down, trying to play that puck along the near side boards. Unable to glove it down at the blue line is Green. He plays it back into the zone after he gains possession. Around the end boards for Matthews. Matthews plays it into the middle. Here is Fury, puts on the brakes, shovels it over to Riggins, and the save made by Baliotti with 11:17 to go. Face off in the left wing circle. Lovett to take it against Thompson. McDonald trying to swim around his defender, and we got a penalty coming up, and it's on Berkshire. It's on LA. It's an interference call. So, second power play of the game, both for Berkshire. This is Fury going to the box for interference at 6:54. Berkshire unsuccessful on their first power play. Will this one be any different? Face-off one, back to Diouf. Diouf plays it along the blue line. Thompson back to Diouf, now to the opposite wing. Below the goal line for McDonald. Now out to the top of the right wing circle. Good forecheck, but dangling through the pressure is Gamble. Now the shot and the rebound, the tip it on the right side is not there, and we have a whistle. "21 seconds gone by on the penalty. Now we got some LA boys hockey alumni in the chat right now. Hi Tyler, hi Sam, how you doing? Right wing circle face-off. Gamble to take it. And Gamble wins it back. The shot from the right point walking into it was Thompson, and a couple of bodies in front of it before it could get to Pienka. Thompson gets it over to the right wing. The shot ripped out of the air by Pienka, denying Gamble again. 1:27 to go on the power play. Face off again, won by Berkshire. Back to Thompson. Now over to the right wing. Thompson waits for it at the top of the slot. Instead, walking in is Gamble. Gamble drops it off. Back to Thompson. He didn't save it from going over the blue line. So that'll back the face-off up to the neutral zone. So a break there for LA. They'll bring Sacco on. A lot of pushing on the right wing of the face-off area. Face-off won by Berkshire, but they're forced back into their own end. Good forecheck by Oliphant. Now over to Whitney. Whitney throws it off the sideboards. Telecki can't intercept it. Lifted out of the zone. This will bleed some more clock off the penalty. Comes right in on Baliotti. Baliotti, a junior, so is his backup Sam Wessner. Sacco lays a hit on his number 18 counterpart Whitney. Out of the zone, bounces off the referee. 30 seconds left on the power play. Up the right side, bounces off the stick of Gamble. And lifted out of the zone again, all the way back to Diouf, and then Baliotti. 20 seconds left on the penalty. Diouf. That's a penalty on Lovett. Tripping is the call. LA fans not happy with the call. I don't think LA bench is happy either. Sure, they thought there might have been some acting by Diouf. It's going to be 5-on-3 for 11 seconds. So Lawrence Academy in a pickle again. Here's a chance on the right side. They score! LA unable to clear, try to reach out and clear it. Holt Oliphant arguing about something with the referee, but guess who it is again? Briggs Gamble with his second. We are even at 2. Now the question is, should this be, it actually won't be 5-on-5. The 5-on-3 was still active. So Gamble with his second of the game. We are even at 2 with 9:12 to go. To the right side, there is Gamble bidding for a Hattie. Still a minute 45 of power play time for for Berkshire. A big shove after the puck got by Duran. Duran laying a hit on his man. The Berkshire fans wanted a penalty, and LA's going to get a penalty now. A tripping call on the goal scorer, Briggs Gamble. That'll wipe out the rest of the power play. 2-2 our score, and we go to 4-on-4, and Sacco was looking for a different call. So Lawrence Academy gives up the power play goal. But after some aggressive forechecking, they are able to draw a penalty and get it to even strength. Out to the right point, the shot, the save made by Baliotti. Pass cut off. McDonald trying to clear it, reversing direction. McDonald has possession again. Thompson tries to weave through the 3 LA defenders. Trickles in towards Pianka, but carried away by Fury. Now he reverses direction and tapped out of the zone. Greasy is there. Pass intercepted at the blue line, and the Spartans able to get out of the zone. 2-on-1, the shot, save made by Baliotti, denying Sacco. I think that developed just a little too slowly as the Berkshire defender was able to get in the way of the passing lane, forcing Sacco to take the shot by himself. And that gave Baliotti the window to make the save. Face-off won by Berkshire over to Diouf. 28 seconds left on the 4-on-4. Turned over at the blue line. Here's Oliphant. Save made by Baliotti. Back the other way come Berkshire on a 2-on-3. Shove from behind, no call. And now the Spartans get it out of the zone on a 2-on-2. Duran delays, drags, wide right, gets it back, loses the handle but gets it back again. 33 seconds of power play time now for the Spartans. Around the end boards, but through the wickets of Connor. Five-on-4 for another 20 seconds for LA. Carfagna enters the zone on the left side. Along the goal line, behind the goal, wraps around. Waits, out to the top of the slot. Fury, Lovett, taps it over to Carfagna. Lovett gets it back. Penalty time is up. The shot, tipped wide right. Net appears to be off its mooring, but not enough for the referee to stop play. Here's a shot, it's blocked by Gamble back on the ice. Riggins, Duran! Save made by Baliotti! Duran again, reversing direction, out to Carfani at the left point. Love it. Walks in. Backhanded off the back of the cage rather. Pops up in the far left corner. Love it. Out to the right point, and it trickles in on Baliotti, who makes the stop with 6:02 to go. LSP is the live event specialist. Ask us about streaming your next sports game, gaming tournament, wedding, concert, recital, play, meeting, or other event. Rates start just $100. Visit localsportsproductions.com/services or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information. Face-off in the right wing circle of the Berkshire zone. Won by the Spartans. The shot trickles wide left. Off a couple of sticks, in fact. Big hit laid by Sacco, and he's in a wrestling match with Green to get back in the play. Now Sacco has it. Sacco reverses direction for Broderick, who overskates the puck. Oliphant bounces the puck off the stick of Bavis, walks in! And the net came off its mooring. Now, interestingly, Baliotti tried to pull the net back onto its mooring while the play was live. If he had succeeded, maybe we wouldn't have a stoppage, and he could have gotten burned. They're bringing the face-off to the neutral zone with 5:40 to go. Sacco against Gamble. Face-off won by Gamble, played over to Whitney. Whitney has it taken away at the red line. Ahead for Sacco, loses the handle. Telecki has to go get it at his own blue line, backed up into his own zone. Back to Telecki, moves towards the middle, now throws it off the side boards. Broderick takes the shot, save made by Baliotti. Oliphant applies the pressure on Diouf, and now bounces off the stick of Paredes. Now on the right side, it's Stetson. Stetson gives it up the shot, misses wide left of Pienka. Out of the zone to center ice, rifled back in. Broderick gets shoved down. We saw LA in the first two periods being the aggressive bullying team. Now it's Berkshire's turn, it appears. Here's a shot, stick save made by Baliotti. Telecki gains possession, backhands it into the slot, save made by Baliotti. 4:39 to go. Are you down with the sound called LSP? Then follow and support LSP on the web, localsportsproductions.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Patreon, Teespring, PayPal, LSP37, Snapchat, LSP Media, and subscribe to the LSP YouTube channel. Bodies going flying everywhere, and the play. Oh, we got a high stick. Was it played with a high stick, or is this a high sticking penalty? It's a high sticking penalty, and it's on Griffin Greasy. So LA with its first full power play of the game. Face off in the right wing circle. Last minute change as Paredes comes off. For Thompson. Now Thompson has to take the face off. Face off. Won by Berkshire. LA started to catch up to the puck after the drop. Right into the lap of Carfagna, over to Fury. Fury back over to Carfagna. Now top of the slot, Lovett, back to Carfagna. Carfagna walks the blue line, and getting his stick in the way of the passing lane was Gamble, and now Berkshire able to get out of the zone on a 2-on-2 short-handed opportunity. Here's the shot, wide left of Pienka. Duran dangles, shoots, save made by Bagliati. Humphrey fans on the one-timer in the low left wing circle. Now Humphrey along the goal line, out to the top of the slot. Lovett walks into it, wide left. Humphrey, 55 seconds gone by on the penalty. Carfagna, Lovett, waits. Duran shoots, tipped off of Berkshire stick and into the protective netting. 3:05 to go in the period. 56 seconds left on the power play. Right wing circle face-off. It'll be McDonald to take it against Lovett. 1 to Duran. Fury holds over to Carfagna. Lovett at the top of the slot. Now Fury. Lovett gives it up through the slot to Fury. Fury delays. Back over to Carfagna. Takes the shot. Blocked by Green. And out of the zone. 30 seconds left on the penalty. LA looking to get back into the zone quickly. Here's Fury. Tries to put it on a tee for Lovett, but he couldn't reach it. Humphrey getting muscled up by O'Brien. Lovett. Below the goal line for Humphrey. Tries to walk in and stuff it in on the left side. And it'll be a face-off with 9 seconds left on the penalty. And 2:18 left in the game. Are you down with the sound called LSP? Then follow and support us on the web. Oh, we already did this one. The LSP store is now open. Get yourself a DVD copy of most past LSP video broadcasts or one of several different designs of stickers or shirts, including the LSP hoodie and the Never Concede Collection. Visit localsportsproductions.com/store after the game to place your order. Face off in the neutral zone. 1 back to Diouf. This is the loudest the LA fans have been all this game just right now. Except for the goals, that is. Telecki turns it over, hammered up by Whitney. No icing. Connor in a wrestling match with Riva. Spartans able to get it out of the zone. Now here's Oliphant, gives it up to Sacco. Caffarelli's there. Caffarelli lays a big hit. Wide open is Telecki! Unable to tip it in was Oliphant. This will be icing on Berkshire with 1:32 to go. Guys, the time is on the scoreboard. It's just a little hard to see because it's behind the protective netting, so I apologize. Left wing circle face-off. Lovett against Thompson. Able to carry it out of the zone is McDonald. McDonald plays it ahead for, not Cookson, Riva. Now LA gains possession. Humphrey on the right side. We approach 1 minute to go. Humphrey tries to play it into the low slot. Greasy able to cut it off. Humphrey gets it to Duran. Duran gets dragged down, no penalty. Under a minute to go in regulation. Up the left side. Turned over at the blue line. Out of the reach of Donaldson. No icing. I don't think it should have been a matter of the race of the face-off dots anyways. I thought that Donaldson had made a play on it. Humphrey turns it in front, steered aside by Bagliati. Now into the slot, popped up over the crossbar. 34 seconds to go. In front for a cutting Lovett, not there. Return shot, saved by Bagliati denying Carfagna along the blue line for Connor, and it's saved by Baliotti with 23.7 to go. Tanner Wilson, the OT rules is one full period, one 18-minute overtime period, and I believe it's a shootout. Although Tyler and Sam can confirm that. And we have a timeout called by LA with 23.7 to go. So, we will take a breather. .300 concurrent viewers. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. LA taking a while to get back on the ice. Right wing circle face-off. Love it to take it against Thompson. Duran. Someone lost their stick. Sacco rides his man into the boards. 12 seconds to go. Lifted into the zone. 7 seconds. Are we headed for overtime again in the quarterfinals? We are. Second straight year. Lawrence Academy went to overtime with NMH last year. 2-1 victory in that game for LA in overtime. Will things be any different here? Lawrence Academy, the number 1 seed in the Elite Eight at 22-2-2. Cannot put away Berkshire at 18-7-2, but again, neither of these teams have lost since January 29th. That was when LA lost to Nobles 3-2. When Berkshire lost to Hotchkiss, rather, 2-0. LA last loss on January 24th to Nobles 3-2. So, catch your breath. Tell all your friends to tune in for overtime in this NEPSAC Stuart Corkery Elite 8 quarterfinal. 2-2 between the Berkshire Bears and the Lawrence Academy Spartans. This is NEPSAC Boys Hockey on LSP. overtime here at the Grant Rink at Lawrence Academy in Groton, Mass. Sam Feely here with you, NEPSAC Boys Hockey on LSP. The quarterfinals of the Stuart Corkery Elite 8 Boys Hockey Tournament between the number 1 seed Lawrence Academy Spartans and the number 8 seed Berkshire Bears. Winner of this game gets the winner of Dexter Southfield and Hotchkiss. Lawrence Academy in overtime in the quarterfinals for the second consecutive year. The number 1 team in New England in overtime against the number 8 seed on their home ice. It won't prevail. We will just keep playing overtime until we have a winner. Connor Lovett hands it off to Matt Connor. Plays it over to Carfagna. Damien Carfagna stutters. Now tries to flip it in on the diagonal. Chasing it down is Grise. Thank you to the Berkshire fans who corrected me on the pronunciation. Entering the zone on the left side. Getting hip checked off the puck is Green. Goes around the end boards for Caffarelli. Ahead to Sacco. Sacco hands it off to Connor. Takes the shot, it's blocked. And stoppage of play with 16:34 to go in the period. I want to thank the Lawrence Academy fan who brought me up a bottle of water after I was having some gagging issues. I got a weird gag reflex, so I don't know what triggered it. But I'm okay now. Face-off in the right wing circle will be won by Berkshire. Played around the end boards. And carried out of the zone by Hayden Riva. Riva will go get it. Is that Riva or is that Thompson? That's Thompson. That's Riva getting cut off by Oliphant. Outside the zone, bounces off an LA body. Back up the right side. Now taking it into the zone. Thompson gives it up for the shot. That went off his own man's body. Return shot! And somehow it didn't go in! Pienka stopped it, then didn't see it, and it nearly trickled in behind him. And the referees blew the play dead. Serious by Alan Parsons Project plays ominously across the arena loudspeaker. Off the end glass for Caffarelli, who can't backhand it out of the zone on the first try. Does on the second try. Tries to connect with Duran. Duran enters the zone, goes down. Lovett's there. Lovett goes down, no penalty. And some big hits behind the goal. Back the other way come Berkshire. Maybe a 3-on-2 developing. The shot over the head of Pienka. Oliphant with a poke check around the end boards. Duran will try and chase this one down. Duran has it, no icing, but has it taken away from him. Along the blue line and thrown into the zone. Around the end boards, Oliphant has it. Love it. Awkward pass taken over by Berkshire. Goes along the blue line behind Thompson. And back the other way comes Connor. Stick save made by Baliotti. Now Grise. Telecki takes a poke at it. Now this will trickle towards Pienka. He watches it go wide left. Telecki turns it over, lands in the mid-slot. Fanning on it, though, is Paredes. Back the other way come the Spartans. No offside, no icing here. Therefore, it is Donaldson. Donaldson gets hit. One-timer over the crossbar. Back the other way come the Bears. Thrown off the sideboards. Carfagna reverses direction. Riggins up the right side. Flips it into the zone from outside the blue line, goes off for a change. Flipped up the right side. Tulecki keeps it in, takes the shot, trickles through the slot. Tulecki gets it back. Takes the shot. Pad save made by Baliotti around the end boards. Carfagna keeps it in. Lifted high to center ice. Tulecki. LAS to tag up. Big hit laid by Lovett, and down behind the play is a Berkshire player. Is that Gamble again? It is. Gamble got walloped early in the second period, had to come off, then ended up scoring the tying goal twice when it was 1-0 and 2-1 LA. Big hit laid in the Berkshire zone, but the Bears looking to counterattack. Good poke check by Carfagna. Caffarelli plays it ahead, no icing. Caffarelli has it, plays it in front, swing and a miss! Rebound, stuffed it! And Duran can't catch up to it in time, it comes back to Connor. A big sigh of relief there for Berkshire. Fury enters the zone, puts on the brakes, plays it below the goal line. Spartans still with possession, Fury calling for it at the top of the slot. Below the goal line for Humphrey. Turns it over in the mid-slot, turned back over to the Spartans. Connor with the shot blocked, return shot behind the goal. Backhanded in deep by Fury. Humphrey takes a big hit. Humphrey escapes that hit, takes the shot, gets thrown off the puck. We have a penalty coming up on Berkshire. It's a cross check. Aiden Thompson goes to the box at 5:47 of overtime. LA student section getting into Seven Nation Army as LA is on the power play looking for the game-winning goal. LA gains possession off the face-off, out to Fury at the left point. Fury plays it along the blue line. Carfagna moves to the top of the slot, gives it over to the right wing. Lovett, and that puck hops off the stick of Humphrey. Fury at the left point, gives it up. Carfagna along the blue line. Moves to the middle of the slot, takes the shot. Pad save made by Baliotti. Back out to Carfagna. Carfagna over to Lovett. Lovett delays, back to Carfagna. Now Fury at the left wing circle, goes into the middle. Duran can't get a shot off, and Berkshire able to clear. 45 seconds gone by on the penalty. Carfagna over to Lovett. Dances past one defender, goes to his right, takes the shot! Save made by Baliotti! Oh, what a beautiful series of moves by Lovett, but he couldn't capitalize. Baliotti makes another save! Out to the top of the slot. Carfagna over to Lovett, back to Carfagna. Left wing, Fury goes into the slot. Sprawling save made by Baliotti again. 37 seconds left on the penalty. Left wing circled face off. The Sacco line is out there now. Caffarelli taps out to the point. Now the shot from the right point, and unable to tip it in on the left post was Caffarelli. Out to Tulecki. Now over to the left wing circle. Shot, return shot from the right post, and a man gets shoved down from behind. It's rifled all the way out of the zone. 13 seconds left on the penalty. Telecki escapes one poke check. Enters the zone on the left side. Puts on the brakes. Takes the shot. Save. Rebound. Corral trying to wrap around. Now behind the goal. We're back to 5-on-5. Pass into the slot. One-timer on the right side. Sacco couldn't convert. Out to Connor. His pass is cut off. Kept in at the blue line. Over to Caffarelli. Sacco undressed. Kept in at the blue line by Connor. At the left wing circle, Caffarelli takes a poke at it, can't corral it. Kept in at the blue line again by Connor. And we have a high stick on Lawrence Academy. Or is it on Berkshire? Are they calling it on Berkshire? I thought that was Sacco all the way. And now the referees are conferring. And they're going to bring the face-off to center ice. I think this is the right call. I thought that was Sacco's high stick all the way. So Lovett to take the face-off for LA. Face-off 1 to Duran, back to Fury. And now over to Carfagna. Back to Fury. We approach the halfway mark of the first overtime session. Fury throws it in on the diagonal from center ice. Lovett's there. Pries it free. Goes out to Fury for the shot. Pad save made by Bagliotti. Out to the left wing. Dropped off. Carfagna takes the shot. Save made by Bagliotti, and he holds on. 9:08 to go in the overtime session. Left wing circle face-off. Humphrey is going to take this one. And it's one back to Carfagna, who plays it over to Fury. Fury goes wide right of the goal. Humphrey tried to tip it in on the right side. It wasn't there. Now scrum in the near right corner. Oliphant can't carry it away. Humphrey's still in a wrestling match. Oliphant tries to catch up to it in the far right corner. So was that Riggins? Humphrey. Out to the left point, and Berkshire able to get it out of the zone. Good poke check, preventing Berkshire from entering the zone at the blue line. Played back to Carfagna. Over to Fury. Fury on the right side. Onside. Waits. Redirected in the slot. All the way back to the LA zone. No icing here. We approach 8 minutes to go. Rifled back up ice. And Oliphant can't do much with it. He has to wait for Riggins to tag up. Escaping the pressure of Riggins. Riggins. Now here comes Berkshire. 2-on-2. Connor stands his man up. Riggins gets hit. Now a 2-on-1 developing for Berkshire. They score! It's Briggs Gamble again! And Berkshire upsets the #1 seed! The Riggins hit led to the 2-on-1. And by my count, that's a hat trick for Briggs Gamble. Briggs Gamble provides all the offense that Berkshire needs, including the game-winning goal in overtime. And the Lawrence Academy Spartans, the #1 team in New England, fall to the #8 seed Berkshire Bears on home ice in overtime. A heartbreaking, gut-wrenching loss for Lawrence Academy. They have plenty of star talent returning next year, but at 22-2 going into this game as the number one team in New England, they had much higher expectations than this. So Berkshire will visit the winner of Dexter Southfield and Hotchkiss. Lawrence Academy finishes the season at 22-3-2. It's their first loss since January 24th against Nobles. And Berkshire, who was at under 500 at about the midway point of the season, continues their winning streak. They've now won 9 in a row. And they improved to 19-7-2. And what a phenomenal game we had. Lawrence Academy led 1-0 and 2-1. But all the offense provided by the senior Briggs Gamble, and Lawrence Academy, their season comes to an end. So with that said, this has been a presentation of Local Sports Productions, serving Greater Boston student athletes since 2011. Copyright 2020, unauthorized redistribution of any portion of this broadcast without the express written permission of Local Sports Productions is strictly prohibited. A reminder that LSP is a proud member of the Avis affiliate program. Use the promo code on your screen or click the link in the video description for up to 30% off your rental from Avis. LSP's next broadcast, well, we don't know when that is, honestly. We got an announcement to make on the LSP Facebook page. Actually, you might have seen it already, but I won't take too much time here. Anyways, be sure to follow LSP on the web, localsportsproductions.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Patreon, Teespring, PayPal, LSP37, Snapchat, LSP Media, and subscribe to the LSP YouTube channel. Once again, the final score from the Grant Rink at Lawrence Academy in Groton, Mass. It is the Berkshire Bears 3 and the Lawrence Academy Spartans 2. The Berkshire Bears advancing to the semifinals of the NEPSAC Stuart Corkery Elite 8. For Max Hooven on camera, my name is Sam Feely, reminding you freelance isn't free. Thanks for tuning in.